Hi, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I moved back here so that my head looks small. Hi! Can you come in like you're out?
I'm literally in.
But you...
Okay.
Do we sit up on the table like...
Yeah.
This is Kate! No. Okay, do that again. Bye. I hate myself.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
Hi guys and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm here with Louise.
Hi!
And this is, we're doing a like, get to know us kind of video with
just random questions. Okay,
yeah,
cool.
just questions that we received from a few people and some other ones we researched to get into it. So our first question is, let's do like how long we've been friends before.
Okay, that's a good starter.
So we've been friends literally like 20 years, our whole life.
Yeah, I was 4 weeks old when I met you.
But our parents were friends beforehand. So we just kind of like...
connected, I guess. You're only 6 months older than me anyway.
And how?
And how?
Yeah, and how we stayed friends for so long.
Oh,
I think because, like...
our families are friends, so like, you have to be friends.
Yeah, well, there was a point where we kind of had to be friends, but then like, we just learnt like how
each
to...
other.
Yeah, like to how to deal with each other. Like, yeah. Like we used to go through phases where we just didn't talk to each other for like 3 months. Not because we hated each other, just because like, I don't know, we just like...
grew apart kinda, and then came back together.
Yeah, and after school we just came back together.
And then there was a year like we didn't talk. But now...
But it wasn't like we didn't hate each other, it's just like, it kind of...
You just went one way and I went the other.
Yeah, like when you leave school, it just like, you just kind of drift off. Unless you like full on like try
committed
to like stay with all your friends, so like it just happens like that. And like, yeah, we just know when we're pissing each other off, so we just kind of like chill.
See you.
Like we know, and if we have a problem, we kind of just talk about it.
Yeah. We
don't really hide it.
Next question. What's your biggest pet peeve about each other?
Louise doesn't tell me anything!
Chill. Jesus.
She'll have a secret that she's told every fucking man and his dog but me, and then like a year later she's like, oh, by the way,
this happened.
I'm like, oh, great. Okay, I just got a question
dramatic
from someone. Okay.
Wait, I haven't said my pet peeve.
Oh yeah, okay, what's your pet peeve?
Well, Kate listens to videos on her phone with the volume as loud as it can be. The neighbours can hear it. Everyone in the state can hear it. It's so annoying. You need to chill out and like stop. Oh, I've had enough.
Next question, we just got sent a question.
What did you want to grow up to be when you were in primary school versus now?
I think I wanted to be a nurse, not gonna lie.
Yeah, I think I wanted to be like what my mum was, which was a primary school teacher.
Yeah, and my mum's a nurse.
Following in their footsteps.
But now, like, I just kind of want to be like an entrepreneur.
Fair.
It's kind of more like my dad. What about you?
Take the other step. I don't know. I don't know what I want to be.
Fun.
What would you do if you woke up the opposite sex?
I'd stand in the mirror and just like...
Why not?
Oh, yeah, I bet might as well like see what it does.
Literally.
What would you do?
I don't know. I just walk down the street and see what happens. I just wave around. Hi! The most embarrassing thing your parents have ever caught you doing?
So mine was, I was standing in the mirror one day wearing some leggings and I was picking out a camel toe, and as I was doing it, like, you know, you're picking out, you know, moving it, and then Mum walked in and she was in a pissed off mood for some reason, and she looked at me, she's like, what are you doing? And I was like, just picking my camel toe, and she was like, she looked so disgusted. Like I don't know what she thought I was doing, but I was just picking out a camel toe.
Oh my.
What about you?
I don't know. I don't have an embarrassing story.
Like they've never like caught you like doing anything.
No. The races. I was so drunk, and Mum and Dad have never seen me that drunk, I swear.
Really?
They were just ashamed. They weren't embarrassed, and I wasn't embarrassed, but like, they just had enough. Mum took me back to the car to clean my knee that I'd scraped, and that's about it. And then I fell over in prickles.
But I feel like
I'm not
both your
embarrassed,
parents,
and they're
like,
so,
have done it, yeah.
yeah, they're so like,
Especially your dad, he's such a party.
he's an animal.
Yeah.
What's the most awkward experience you've ever had with a crush?
Oh, okay. So mine was when I was in grade 8 or 9, I think. I had like a little boyfriend. It wasn't really a boyfriend. It was
Can
just
you
like,
stop?
I just need to hold on to something. I won't do it. Yeah, and we were in the cinemas, and my friend was next to me with her boyfriend, and he like came over to kiss me, and he didn't actually kiss me. His lips were like that, and he just pressed it on my face, and I was like, and I couldn't breathe, and I was like sitting on the like chair, going like hitting my friend, going help me, but like it just like it ended, and it was so awkward, and we broke up soon after that, I think.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Cool story.
What are you?
I don't have anything embarrassing or awkward.
I mean, you did tell me one before.
No. How old were you when your parents sat you down for the talk? Wait, the talk. And what did they say about the birds and the bees? How did that go for you?
Mum's always been very open with me. She's like, she was a sex educator, so she kind of just like,
Easy
I know,
one.
yeah. It was just so easy to talk to Mum and be like, Mum, what's this? And then like, but the like strangest thing that's ever happened though is like, my friend and I were at home, and Mum and Dad were like out the balcony when we were there, and I was just like, so Mum, what's a CLIT? And I don't know, and then Mum's like, and like started laughing, and my dad just like walked away, because Dad gets like really embarrassed about like anything to do with like sex or anything, so he just walked off, and Mum's like,
wow,
David, did you hear what Kate just said? And like was laughing her head off, and I was like,
oh my god.
Yeah. What about you?
I think I was about 7,
Mm-hmm.
and well, surprise, surprise, Dad was really drunk, and he's a raging alcoholic, everyone. No jokes. And so he like literally sat the 3 of us down. So my 2 younger brothers, they were probably like 6 and 4, and just sat us down and like, I don't know, gave us the talk, and it was the most embarrassing thing. I went to school the next day and I was like, guys, this is what I learned last night. Let me tell you. No, it was pretty traumatizing for a young person. Anyway, what's the last thing you searched on your phone?
Oh, I googled Taco Bell. I was seeing if it was open today, but it's Labor Day.
Oh, I literally...
Grass thongs.
I want a pair! Howard came over yesterday and he had his little grass thong, and that's just such a meme.
Mm.
And they're only $30 from City Beach. Get onto it. Go-to song in the shower.
Mine's Silent Night.
Oh my, can you give us like a demonstration?
Holy night. Oh, it's cold. I can't sing in front of people. That's just a thing. I know. But you're a person.
Thanks. Rough.
What's yours?
Ooh, it'd be Raining Man for sure.
It's raining men. Ooh, hallelujah, it's raining men.
What makes you cry?
literally just thinking about like losing family. Like
Yeah.
I'll literally cry over that.
Yeah, true.
Like I just think of like like someone who's died
Oh
in
my
my family, and I just cry.
So very deep.
Yeah. What about you?
I feel the same.
Okay,
Literally.
literally.
What's your biggest fear?
Losing my family.
Bingo!
I'd rather die than lose.
Aww.
Like literally, I'd literally die.
Wow.
Like, but come on, imagine like
No,
one of your
it'd be
brothers.
pretty sad.
Yeah, like that'd be fucked up.
Very. What's the most embarrassing thing you've done together? Oh, it's us. You know what it is?
The pee story.
So, Kate and I were in grade 3 together. We were in our class together. And Missy forgot to go on the lunch break. Peed herself in class. We used to sit next to each other. And I don't know, you were like, how did it go? You were like, Lou.
I was like, I could feel it. Like I was holding in so much. And like, if you know me, you know my bladder is so small and so weak. And it hasn't changed through my whole life.
Mm.
But now I've just learnt how to deal with it. But like when I was back then, I was just like, I could feel it coming and I was like, what do I do? And I was just like I could feel it happening. I was like, Lou, help me. Like I was so embarrassed. I didn't know what to do. So I was like, Lou, help me. And she grabbed like
I grabbed the
towel.
tea towel from the sink and I literally like dabbed it clean. And I was like, alright, what do I do with this now? What did I do with it? I think I just put it back in the sink and I was like, alright, let's go to lunch. I'm hungry.
I was so embarrassed.
That's gotta be like up there. Not embarrassing for me, but like I cleaned your pee. Friendship goals. What's the app you waste the most time on?
Instagram.
Snapchat.
I scroll through so much.
Yeah, feels.
Literally.
What was your first kiss like?
I forget what grade it was, but it was my brother's friend.
Who?
I'll tell you later.
Okay.
But yeah, I just like it was just like a.
One, get in there.
Because I was scared. I was so scared. So I see ya and ran.
Wow, I don't even know how old I was, but it was literally like, I didn't know what to do. Like I literally just sat there and I didn't do anything. And they just kissed around my mouth and I was like, okay, that's fine. See you next time.
First time is always just like it's always embarrassing.
bad.
Yeah. Unless you like are just ready and born for it, then
Like,
good on you. But I
gold
wasn't
star for
ready.
you. What do you most like about a guy?
Personality. I honestly I don't care that much about looks. Like it obviously does matter to a certain extent. It doesn't matter what people say. You know what you think. But I do think the one thing that I do cherish is someone's personality. I love someone who can is funny.
Yeah, makes you laugh.
There's
The cows come home.
yeah. I literally couldn't stand being in a relationship with someone that was so boring.
Oh, feels.
I'd rather be with the ugliest man in the world that would make me laugh and just make me happy than the hottest guy in the world that was so dull and boring.
Good point.
Well, that's it. That's all the
See
question,
ya.
guys. I hope you guys liked this video. If you want to see more of Louise, please like the video. And don't forget to subscribe. And guys, thank you that I made it to 100 subscribers!
Whoa.
That was my goal for a long time. Silent night. Oh.
What movie is that? What the fuck? It's a sprinkler! No, it's a sprinkler! how are you doing it? Oh no, you do it like this. That's it. Amazing. See ya.